Okay, so there is a hidden truth behind coronavirus. Let me explain that. Okay, Master Ryuho Okawa, this is a founder of Happy Science. He has all of the six divine powers. All of these powers. I cannot pronounce it. Clairvoyance, audience, mind reading, faith reading, astral travel, spiritual wisdom. Okay, and these are all written in this book. This means Master Ryuho Okawa has attained the enlightenment of over a ninth dimensional enlightenment.
Wow.
In the history of humankind, only Buddha attained that level, and Jesus Christ attained that level. But Master Ryuho Okawa acquired even higher power than they had. Okay? So this is the case when Master Ryuho Okawa tried to search on the dark side of the moon. And he was able to communicate with the space aliens who had bases on the backside of the moon, and found there are basically two types of aliens. One is very evil, has an intention to invade this planet, and the other is protecting planet from the invasion by the evil aliens. Okay? So this time, after coronavirus outbreak, Master Ryuho Okawa did a spiritual investigation on the infection of the novel coronavirus originated in China, February 7th. Okay?
According to them, the coronavirus is not normally malignant. It is only a very particular kind that can evolve and make people sick. It seems that this virus has mutated into something very lethal. Does this point to it being man-made? Or was there a spiritual influence at work? Human thought energy of wanting to kill the enemy, is swirling and hanging heavily like a thick cloud over the earth. This thought energy can work on a microbiome level to turn it murderous and cause it to become malignant. It can happen during an influenza outbreak as well. Thought waves of resentment turns a virus malignant. In other words, these thought waves have the power to turn them evil and into evil spirits. The land was heavy with it. Sooner or later, it was bound to burst. It was thought energy desiring mass murder.
Space alien cell, who is protecting the earth. Human thoughts of energy wanting to kill the enemy is swirling and hanging heavily like a thick cloud over the earth. This thought energy can work on the microbiome level to turn it murderous and cause it to become malignant. Okay, this is exactly what I explained before. Okay, so then a week after, 15th of February, Master Ryuho Okawa made this lecture, How to Increase Your Immunity. Okay, please take a listen to it.
I recently published this book, A Spiritual Investigation of the Novel Coronavirus from China. We analyzed that the novel coronavirus from China wasn't just developed as a bacterial and biological weapon intended for enemies. Our spiritual investigation showed that when it infects elderly people over 80 and people with low immunity, such as those already suffering from illnesses, they die fairly easily. I was surprised at this strategy. The country will probably never admit this publicly. And China had the one-child policy for a long time, but their population is around 1.4 billion. One child per 2 adults means that there will be a higher ratio of elderly people. If they retire in their 50s or around the age of 60, they start receiving pensions. In the olden days, we used to celebrate longevity because it was rare. But nowadays, people tend to dislike it, especially socialist countries, because they're based on social welfare. The state wants to look after everyone, so if people live a long time, it takes up a large portion of the tax revenue. So if they were to be honest, they would be grateful if people die quickly after they become eligible for a pension. I wouldn't be surprised if some people had such indecent ideas.
The government did not want to pay money to
to the elderly or for pension.
This is not my opinion, but they believe that they are useless. So it is the same idea as Nazi gas chamber.
Absolutely.
So therefore the China is developing biological to deal with the aging problems. So we have to stop this, okay? The scientists in China are very great because it worked. This coronavirus, according to their analysis, only over 60, especially 80, over 80, the fatal rate reaches to 15%, and below 40, almost nobody. Otherwise, they have some disease or illness, but usually younger generation are not vulnerable to this coronavirus. So it's very economically cheap way
to get rid.
Oh, I don't want to say that. So, okay, I am again want to emphasize we have this power, immunity by faith.
Right.
Okay, if we master how to use this power and what it could do against your virus infection or even against your endogenous disease. No? So how to boost your immune system.